There are bunches and bunches of mods that just add more and more biomes in your world, but Wilds is a bit different. Instead of adding more biomes, it takes the vanilla ones and tries to improve them. Currently it just modifies two biomes, the savanna and the swamp, so let's take a look at some of the features. Next to baobab trees and koalas, which can be sheared for a helmet that repels phantoms, it also spawns in lizards that are poisonous and armadillos, which can be tamed with special berries that are only found on top of terminite mounds. By the way, don't eat these, you will die. If you get a tamed armadillo near a terminite mound, it can dig up some treasures for you. The swamp features way more flora with lotus flowers, but as well more living beings such as dragonflies. There are some neat hidden features like the drop bear, a hostile koala, but I don't want to spoil you, so try it out yourself. If you get stuck, you can always use the achievement menu as a guide. Finally, another port to Forge. You can't believe how happy I am. This here is again a biome mod for the Nether. Currently it doesn't have all biomes from the Fabric version, but it will be updated in no time. And we have Ashy Shoals, Blackstone Shades, Luminous Grove, and Quartz Canyon. Just makes the end a bit more vivid by adding some plants and new decorative blocks into the end. As a lot of people said they don't like it when end mods add biomes, well, this one doesn't do that. Apart from a ton of new deco blocks, even shulker or new purpur blocks, it adds a few plants. 2 new ores, malachite and rotted endstone, which grants chorus stalk. The most interesting part is probably chorus bulbs. If broken, they can give you slices, a delicacy, and some seeds. If you acquire no seeds, you can convert the slices into seeds and plant these to acquire more of these plants. As well, if you keep the base, it will regrow. This one overhauls the experience in caves. It basically adds biomes underground. For me, this experience is a little bit too chaotic, as you can even barely walk in the caves, but it is indeed very realistic and highly improves the feeling while exploring caves and their challenges. This is a very interesting mod. Occasionally you can find underground oases with dead explorers that try to investigate the secrets of the depths, failing miserably. Firstly, apart from the explorer head you can get from the corpse, you will find a few treasures in the urns, even a secret room behind some stone bricks and some ancient drawings. I'm really hyped for this, but it's lacking a little bit of content, so I can't make a full showcase of it right now. Are you looking for a real challenge? Then try out Castle in the Sky. This spawns very rarely a castle dungeon above oceans, which takes around 1 to 2 hours to complete. So prepare to not only fight, but as well solve puzzles to be able to conquer this massive structure. To find this rare dungeon, level up a cartographer to master and buy a levitation crystal from him. Right click to activate it and it will shoot out beams in the direction of the nearest castle. You can as well again disable it. Get on top of the castle and then go in the main building. Within this hobbit hole, you will find 3 keys and 3 doors which lead to the dungeon itself. What I really love about this mod is that it even gives you a starter room in case you die, with a bed and some potion preparation to make night vision and weakness potions. And that doesn't happen once, but multiple times throughout the whole dungeon. But I would advise you to kill some mobs around the castle before going into the dungeon, as you will need the keys to go to different sections. Just have at least 3 spare keys of every type by just camping during the night outside of the castle and you're safe without being stuck, because keep in mind, you cannot break or place any blocks before you haven't defeated the dungeon. Geode adds a new hostile mutation of the normal zombies. They spent so much time underground that the ores and stone began to overgrow their skin. Here you can see all variants. The diamond one can even drop coal and diamond. Basically 3 ores if you achieve to kill them. Side note, they don't even burn in the daylight. All vanilla ores are featured, as well quartz and glowstone. Are you ready to discover a luminous dimension that thrives in darkness? Then welcome in Afterlife. Firstly, you need to collect 10 void rocks and 1 moon crystal. Now either find the altar, which spawns quite rarely in your world, or just craft the altar yourself with a bit more of void rock and moon crystals. The ritual itself works only at midnight. Craft strange obsidian and the Staff of Moonlight to assemble your portal. Now build the portal and it's time for you to conquer the darkness within this realm. If you want to have a complete showcase about this one, let me know in the comments below. This is rather a mod for you if you want to have more weapons and transportation choices while staying in the vanilla direction. This mod features hot air balloons, dinghies with extra storage. It as well adds various head accessories, rocket boots, parachute, a printing press which can multiply a book by making copies, guns, and salted meals that give way more saturation, for which you only need to find salt ore. But it's not limited to that, you can find various structures throughout the world with tons of loot. To be honest, some aspects are still unbalanced, like for example you can find multiple diamond blocks within this structure, but you can try out the mod for yourself and help out the creator. That was today's video. If you ended up liking it, then please let me know, as I thought I would only give short descriptions of the mods in a mods list, so you can decide for yourself if you're interested in them or not. So let me know if this is better than before. And now I'd say we'll see us in the next video. Ciao!